You guys, it's the Civic Type R. This is the cousin to the Integra Type S that I just had a few weeks ago. It's almost the same car. This Civic Type R is going to come in at about $7,000 less than the Integra Type S. So my job today, as I'm driving this around here in southern Washington state, is I want to figure out if I would choose the Integra Type S or this Civic Type R. What's your vote? Let me know. First of all, body style. Let's talk about it. This is definitely a Civic. It doesn't have the wide fender flares that the Acura Integra Type S has, and it has this massive wing on the back. Ooh, but I will say I love those wheels. Those wheels are hot with red brake calipers. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the big wing yet, but you know what? Let's see if that wing is a deterrent while driving. I'm curious about visibility. We've got the same triple exhaust back here, the red accents on the black and white. This is championship white, and I think the body style is really unique. I definitely, I don't see much resemblance really with the Type S. Nice big trunk space. I remember my Integra Type S had a nice rubber flooring in the hatch area. Also a 4-seater with those 2 cup holders in the center there. Big difference is we have cloth seating in this Type R over the leather of the Integra Type S. But I have to say, I love the red floors. Unfortunately, they would get dirty pretty quickly, but red floors, red seat belts, what a hot combo. And wow, look at these red sports seats. They are gorgeous and they're very, very sculpted. I am curious. I've only driven this around the parking lot so far. I'm curious how comfortable it's going to be to drive. Let's find out. All right, we have a fully digital gauge cluster here, which I would expect. We have that familiar honeycomb pattern that I see in other Civics. And we have individual numbering for the Type R. Everyone will have a different number. We have dual climate, we have 2 USB chargers. We do have Honda sensing, so their full suite of safety features. And I believe it gets wireless Apple CarPlay, and we have a wireless charging pad right here. Drive modes, we have R mode, Sport, Individual. Let's see what R mode looks like. It just has that plus R, but look at that great graphics across there. Looks really sharp. This screen looks familiar. Same Honda system here as any other Civic. And then we have a metal gear shift knob. Yes, this is a 6-speed manual, of course, as was the Integra Type S. I don't like that this is just metal. It's too slippery. It's a little bit cold out right now, so this feels cold. And in this summer, I think this would get really hot. So I'm not really a big fan of this. I liked the leather knob in the Type S. All right. This is also a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder, just like the Integra Type S, but it gets 5 less horsepower, 315 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. According to Car and Driver, it is quicker than the Integra Type S, though. 6-speed manual, front-wheel drive, just as much fun to drive as the Integra Type S. I personally think the difference between the two is mostly aesthetics, because, I mean, really, in the big picture, is 5 horsepower going to make that much of a difference in it as a daily driver? Perhaps if you're buying it as a track car, that, you know, there's something to be said for that. But if I'm buying this as a daily driver, I'm still going with the Integra Type S. So, just under $45,000 US and about $50,000 Canadian. What are you choosing? Like I said, it's about $6,000 or $7,000 less expensive than the Integra Type S. The big difference is it has 5 less horsepower, but according to Car and Driver magazine, it is quicker, it is faster. So you know, does 5 horsepower really matter? I'm not so sure. I love these sport seats. They're really cool, but I have to say I prefer leather on the Integra. I prefer the leather gear shift knob, and I prefer the Integra Type S body style. It just feels a little more grown up to me, whereas this feels like, I don't know, like a young boy's sports car, whereas the Integra Type S is a little more mature. What do you think? Leave me a question or a comment, and we'll see you soon.